Good morning, boys and girls. It is time for spelling. This week in spelling, we are going to have words that end with a long E sound, because we're going to talk about those in phonics on Thursday. And we are also going to spell words this week in spelling that have the WH, the w. Okay? Because that is our last H brother that we're going to be talking about this week in phonics tomorrow. So those are the words that we're going to be having. So let's go on and get started. You will need your assignment notebook. Okay? Assignment notebook. Let me grab one and let me tell you what page you need to be on. I'm looking for one, guys. I might not have one. Nope. Okay. You'll have to find your own page. But you'll have to look in your book. And it would be whatever would be for December the 7th. Not for sure what page that is. I know we got to be getting close to page 50, but I'm not quite for sure where we're at in there. 47, 48, something like that. So find your page that starts on December the 7th, okay, for our Monday, and then we can get our words wrote down. Okay, everybody have their book? Let's get started with our words. Okay, my first word this week for spelling is me. M-E. Me. Like I said, these are words that end with an E that has a long E sound. The E, the long E sound. So, me. We. We. The third one is be. Be. Okay? The next one is he. He. And then the last long E one is she. She. And it has that SH brother in there. She. Okay? So, those are our long E words. Now let's go to our H brother words, our WH words. We have when, when. And we will talk about the WH brother tomorrow. When. Hey, we have the word whip. Whip. Whip might mean to give you a whipping, to whip you. Whip would be if mommy's making some eggs or something, some cream, and she goes with her spoon, she twirls it really fast to whip it. Okay, that's to whip. Okay, a whip can be a long piece of leather strap that cowboys use to make their horses go faster. A whip, and it kind of snaps out. And just sometimes they hit it, sometimes they just hit the noise that the horses hear if it hits beside them. It doesn't really touch the horses, makes them take off running. A whip. Then we have witch. Witch. This is not the scary witch, the Halloween witch. This is like, which one do you like? It's the question word, which. It starts with an H brother and ends with an H brother. Which, with that I in the middle. Okay, then we have whim. It also starts with that H brother. Whim. Whim means to do it on a whim. That means you just do it without thinking. Do something on a whim means you do it with really out thinking. Okay, you do it without thinking. Okay? Say like you're playing outside and you have a ball and it rolls into the street, and instead of stopping and looking for traffic, on a whim you just dart right out onto the street to grab your ball. Okay? You do it without thinking, on a whim. Okay, and then we have with. With. It's got that Jeff rule. It's got that short I, and we have an F, so we have to double the F. With our H brother. Something you smell. Okay? To get a whiff of it, to get a little scent, a little smell. A whiff is a little smell. Whiff. Okay? So those are our words for this week. Now, we're going to put them in ABC order. So you also need your ABC order sheet out of today's packet. You know which one is that, our ABC order sheet. Okay? So, let's get these in ABC order. I'm going to walk you over to the board so you can see. Okay? You can see my words on the board. And we will mark them for ABC order. Okay? We will mark them for ABC order. Here we go. Oh. Do I have any A words? Nope. Nothing starts with an A. I do have a B. The word be. So that would be my first word. Be. Don't see a C, a D, an E, an F, G, H. Oh, there's an H. He. That would be number 2. I, J, K, L, M. Oop, there's my M. That would be number 3. N, O, P, Q, R, S. She would be number 4. Oh, everything left is H's, is W's. We have W-E, we have W-H, W-H, W-H. So, we need to look here at the second letter. We all have W's, right? We all have W's. So let's look at the second letter. We have an E and an H and an H and an H and an H and an H. Which comes first, E or H? E does. So we would be number 5. Okay? Now let's look at these WH words. Let's look at the third letter. We have an E, an I, an I, an I, and an I. Which comes first, E or I? E does. So when would be number 6? Ooh, now I have to look at the fourth word. Fourth letter. We have a P, a C, an M, and an F. Which letter comes first? P, C, M, F. Yeah, C does. So which would be number 7? Now which comes? P, M, or F? F. F would be number 8. With. With. Then we have P and M. Which comes first? Yes. M comes for whim. And then we have whip. Whip is number 10. Okay? Whim, then whip. So those are our words in ABC order. We have be, he, me, she, we, when, which, with, whim, whip. And those are our spelling words. And like I said, we're going to be using those words this week in our learning with our phonics. We're going to learn those with phonics this week, okay? Those are our words that we're going to be working with. Okay, I will see you back in just a little bit with a regular phonics, with some phonics work that I want you to do. And then at 9:30, I have a Google Meet with my red group. Everybody else, I would like you to work on iReady Reading. If you guys picked up that folder, if not, Mommy needs to get over here with those folders. But everybody had a paper like this on their folder. It was a note to mom. It gives every day when our Google Meets are. Okay? Every day when our Google Meets are. The small reading group, whichever name your reading group is, I put an orange star by it. So today's reading group, right here, at 9:30, includes Adziri, Ion, Josephine, Diego, and Valeria. And then it goes on to say, the rest of the class needs to log into iReady and work on iReady reading from 9:30 to 10:15. I can check to make sure that you're doing it. I can check to make sure that you're working on that. Make sure you're working on it. And then at 11 o'clock, everybody needs to be on at 11 o'clock for library. 11 o'clock, library, Google Meet, everybody. Then you go to lunch when that's over. Get yourself some lunch. And then at 12:15, I need you to log back on, everybody, for a Google Meet from 12:15 to about 2. It says 2:15, but it'll be earlier, for reading and math. Okay, I will talk to you later. Goodbye.